Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rika Hoirunisa. I am from English Department of STKIP Setiabudhi Rangkasbitung. And now I want to present or reviewing a book by the title is The Wine in the Willows by Kenneth Graham. Okay, the first slide is overview. There are several of overview in these reviewing books. The first is title. The title is The Wine in the Willows. And author is Kenneth Graham and published in January 1, 1908. And page is 197 page and types is novel. Okay, the next slide is background and plot. Okay, this book created by Kenneth Graham, and Kenneth Graham's The Wine in the Willows is a novel aimed at youngsters. The plot itself is not American humor, but that of Great Britain. In terms of sarcasm and British related jokes, the novel illustrates a fair mix of the relationship between the human-like animals and wildlife. The narrative acts as an important milestone in post-Victorian children's literature. Okay, the next is characters. The characters featured in this book are mole, rat, toad, badger, and other. Toad showing big head and childlike traits. Mole shows traits of reasoning and sensible behavior patterns. Badgers show traits of kindness and hospitality. Otter possesses traits of intelligence. All these characters participate equally in the narrative of both thrilling and unique. Okay, next is summary. When are you going to be sensible and think of your friends and try and be a credit to them? One of the problems with Toad is that he enjoys crashing motorcycle. As a result, Rod tries to talk some sense into him. Though this doesn't work. Toad is illustrated as a child stuck in an adult's body. Furthermore, Rod always reinforces the act of growing up into Toad and not to be a catalyst for others. As a result of Todd's motor car crimes, he is sent to a deepest, darkest dungeon to pay for his crimes. Todd Hall is an eligible, self-contained gentleman's residence, replete with every modern convenience. Todd being the character showing the most affluent owned his own manor house. Having regained his big-headedness during his sentence, he started to boast about this mansion and great wealth, while being chained to a black weight. Furthermore, surviving on a diet of bobby and squeak. Now then, follow me, Mole first, 'cause I'm very pleased with him. Right next, Toad last. Badger start an invasion a toad halt. With this in mind, Mole begins to show traits of maturity. As a result of this invasion, Toad's behavior illustrates the opposite of Mole. His ordeal is going back to the dungeon like a child being anxious about going to their bedroom for misbehaving. For it has rose longing in me that is fine, while in search of amazing inventor, other rat becomes a fast with noise coming from a viper. The quote focuses on the main idea of the author's intention in the writing the novel, the focus being the reason which caused life to be worthwhile. The sound travels through rat likes blood. With this in mind, the focus intended to be answered between the lines. Okay, the last slide is conclusion. The characters having a variety of different personalities and views of the world. Their human-like features are included with their animal-like traits. In terms of Mole has a good sense of small. The book is aimed at showing animals living British life. In the summertime, the animals have a justice system. Hence, Todd was sent to pay for his motor car crimes. The mansion was invaded by the outdoor animals while Todd was imprisoned and during his escape. Todd's behavior is terrible and affects the rest of the animals. The story plays an important part in historical children's literature. In modern day, it is still read by children. The story features human-like animals who all have their own ordeals, mole and rat being the kindest animals featured in the story, as Toad being the most immature and self-absorbed, making this story amusing and eye-opening to a young audience. With British humor and an excellent narrative, it is definitely worth a read even to a grown-up audience. Okay, thank you for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.